Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we are testing out the Grand Plaza once again. We're only running two of it in this deck this time around, but the idea of the Grand Plaza is pretty interesting to me. I know that I've played it quite a bit the past few days, but yeah, I just like its variability and the decks that it can be included in. And today we are trying it out with dragons, specifically in a dragon deck that I created last expansion called Dragon Generation. This is a Shyvana Garen deck where we are focusing on leveling up our units with combat strikes like single combat, strafing strike, concerted strike, all these sort of combat tricks that are going to help us level up our units and protect them. But this isn't your really standard dragon deck. The problem with dragons is that they're pretty slow coming out. And you're including a lot of these heavy mana cards in your deck that take a long time to get out. So we instead are focusing on generating dragons with other cards. So we've got the Egghead Researcher, who's going to create a random dragon follower in hand. This also helps with card draw and card production, I guess more than draw. And then we have at the end of the game Inviola's Vox and the Eclipse Dragon. Both of these cards have the ability to produce dragons and other cards in hand. So you'll notice in this deck we don't have a lot of card draw options, we have card creation options, which is super cool. And we're going to be focusing on keeping the units that we have out alive with all of our combat tricks. Full set of Riposte, 2 Bastion, all the combat, all the striking cards, and then we have also a full set of Sharp Sight, full set of Pale Cascade for a little bit more card draw. Yeah, and this just works pretty well with the Grand Plaza. We're able to get these units out, make them a little bit bulkier, help them to survive once again, grant them Challenger, which is going to help them once again strike units and take out the enemy side of the board and level themselves up, and gives them a little bit of a buffer so that they're not going to die at the same time. So that is basically the concept of this deck. We're just creating dragons. We are protecting our units, getting them super bulky. We can rally each round with, well, I guess we'll get the attack token each round with Garen rather than rally specifically, but that's super nice. We got one Relentless Pursuit to finish off pesky games. And yeah, that's about it. Super fun. You should definitely try this out. Grand Plaza, yeah, super, not necessarily surprised, but I'm very pleased with how this card is was created and how it is affecting the game right now. So kind of cool. It might get toxic in a little bit, but especially if everybody's playing it. But for the time being, it's still pretty fun. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. We are going against Trundle-Swain, Freljord Noxus. I wonder if this is going to be a Scargrounds deck. Could be. What else could be about this deck? It's an interesting matchup because they are both pairing. I mean, they're both 5 costs, so I don't know that they particularly work well together. Which one do you put out first? And they're kind of later in the game, so anyway, we'll see what happens. And let's see on this first turn what he's got. So nothing turn 1. So I think what we do want to do is play our Solari Shield Bearer here. We can get pretty good value here. 3 damage guaranteed, which is great. We've got Strafing Strike, Single Combat, both pretty good. Because if he has some way like Noxian Fervor, we can use this to suicide our unit instead, which I think is pretty good as well. Let's go ahead with the Grand Plaza Hotel. Alright, finish the round. This is actually pretty good here. Alright, so I think what we want to do is play Shyvana. So it's turn 5. This is kind of awkward for him all of a sudden. So he plays Tarkaz. Can't kill that, so let's go ahead and just go for... Actually, you know what? I do think we attack with this unit. I think this is fine. Just because that puts him in range for us to kill him with Sharp Sight. If he open attacks, we might just let him do it too. I don't really feel like this is an issue. We are one off. Let's go ahead and not do it. I could use Concerted Strike to kill him, but I don't like where that's going. I want him to use a little bit more mana first. I think we can go with this now. He could have Troll Chant. What else could he have here? That's fine. We can use Concerted Strike again here if we need to. Yeah, I honestly think we just attack again. And he lets it go through. Wow. Yeah, this puts us in a really good position here. If you play something like Swain, we've got 6 attack damage. We can use a Concerted Strike on the Swain. Completely fine. Do it before he has mana to do anything else with, which is great. We got Eclipse Dragon this round. Second Shyvana doesn't help us a whole lot, but I think it's worth blocking here. See what he does. I think this is fine. One downside of putting this Eclipse Dragon out right now is that the Grand Plaza doesn't really help too much. But yeah, we can play out Shyvana next round for 2 mana, which is great. We've got a whole bunch of combat tricks in hand, which is awesome. And this round even, we've got single combat. So if you put something out, we actually will be able to kill it. Yeah, it might have been better to play this like the next round, because that's the round that he can put out the Leviathan, and I have enough damage by itself just to kill it with a single combat or a strafing strike. Alright, he's letting it rope out. That's fine, whatever. That's fine. Ooh. Let's start out with Inviola's Vox here, I think. He's going to be forced to play something. Is he just letting it go now? Alright. Let's attack. I mean, we'll see if he's big braiding us, I guess. Kinda doubt it though. It just seems tilted to me. Alright. Looks like we get the Grand Plaza win there. Awesome. That worked out pretty well. Not too shabby. I think he was kind of upset about the 2 Concerted Strikes in a row, but yeah, got the level up on Shyvana. Traded that okay, so not too bad. Alright, Viktor-Teemo, this is Freljord Piltoverzon, so keep that in mind. Freljord Piltoverzon. So what are we doing with this one? Maybe it's a Starlit Seer deck? I really don't know. We will see. Let's get rid of these 2. I'm going to keep my early game cards. I would like to see Shyvana. I like the single combat. No Teemo round 1, that's fine by me. Buffing deck. Got turn 6 play at least. Alright, since he already attacks, we are going to use the ACAD Researcher. No point in putting out the Solari Shield Bearer here. And we got a turn 4 play now. I don't mind this White Flame Protector at all. Alright, so let's go ahead with the Solari Shield Bearer. We can get value out of this card. I'm going to attack with both of them. Okay. Which one's more important to get rid of here? I honestly think we take out the Starless here. This is going to limit what he can do a lot. Well, I mean, I kind of guessed what this deck was. He's already down to 4 cards. I think that's fine. He's in a bad spot really to attack with that one, so... Alright, let's go with the White Flame Protector. Probably use Ignition first to get some extra damage with this guy. Pursuit. Alright, so this round we got Concerted Strike. I don't have really a play I can make, so I think we're just gonna, well, we're gonna hold this guy back, aren't we? Actually, I think we attack with it. We can use Pale Cascade to kill him if we need to. Wow, he just let it go. This is fine.
The man with the glowing eye.
Yeah, we're not messing with Viktor.
You'll find you a formidable foe.
Alright, so in this deck we do have Sharp Sight, so I would like to get a Sharp Sight that I could use to kill off this Nyandroid thing here. That'd be great. So he just open attacks. So I think in that case we go with the Grand Plaza here. And we can play this Inviola's Vox this next round, so he has another Viktor. It's annoying. So he got 2 buffed Viktors from his ooh, that's actually really good. I think it doesn't matter, so we play the Eclipse Dragon this round. I think I go with Rally.
Unleash new potential.
Can't stop this. It's a slow speed spell. I don't really understand why he would do that. Spell Shield. Fast speed spells in this deck? Probably not. Okay. It's fine.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I think we rally here. This is going to kill off our Eclipse Dragon. Or, no it's not. Not quite.
Fight or die.
And he surrenders. So there we go. Rally, Challenger, get Viktor, and win. I don't think any keyword would have been able to keep his Viktor alive, so I don't really see the point of playing that card and wasting mana. Yeah, kind of interesting.